Hello Swifties, welcome back to my channel, or if this is your first time seeing my face and being on my channel, I am Stilo. I do occasional Swiftie content. I have a whole playlist for the Swifties. I'll put it as an end card and iCard right here. But, you know, I went down a rabbit hole in the lockdown because I had never really listened to Taylor Swift's music like that. I ended up enjoying her personality and her music, so, you know, I make content for the Swifties every now and then, you know, sometimes here and there. If you're still here watching me, you found me in the lockdown, I appreciate you for sticking around. And I decided to just give you some content, you know? Give you some content.
I don't know what else. Probably I'll probably just, you know, just like black out, do the.
If any, I wanted to do the errors like a whole reaction and cut it up because I can't throw that up. It's copyright. I'm gonna have to edit it and then have commentary in between. If any of you have a link for that and you would like that, see that for me, or any link for any concert special or premiere that she's done, and you can give me that link, you can either DM it to me on Instagram. My handles are in the description box down below, or like I always do my information at the beginning of the video. DM me a link or just comment me. Sometimes YouTube is funny about outside comment links, but if you can and you're interested in me doing one of that, you know, commentary, cutting it up, let me know. Because I did it for Reputation. That's the only one. I did it for the Reputation tour, but that's the only one I've done it for, because I wasn't able to find any other links. So if you would like to see that, send me a link down below.
Panic.
In the 30-minute drive over, I've been making up songs about how much I love Portland, Maine, and they're called Portland, Maine.
Never been.
I think I started with like the verse first, where I was like, oh, that pick's still in there, isn't it?
Okay, so first of all, I don't know what's going on.
Neither do I, Taylor. Neither do I.
What's the craziest question
But that's me 97% of my time on this earth. I don't know what's going on.
you've been asked then?
Oh, people ask really weird questions about my cats. Like they're like, do your cats like your new album?
Des questions sur ces chats, du genre, est-ce que tes chats aiment ton nouvel album?
They have no opinion.
Strange question, for sure.
I like writing songs about douchebags who cheat on me, but I'm not gonna say that. In my monologue, I like writing their names into songs so they're ashamed to go in public, but I'm not gonna say that.
Not gonna lie, Taylor, I would never be ashamed to put my name in it. I mean, obviously you're dating Travis Kelce, you're probably gonna marry the guy, but I'm just saying, just using Taylor as a reference, any huge musician that put my name in a song, I live on forever. I'm good. Taylor, it's a compliment. I don't know if other guys have felt that way in the past. I can see some guys taking offense to that, for sure. But I'd be appreciated. Or appreciative, excuse me.
In my monologue.
What was the Yahoo live stream? What does that mean? Are you gonna be on a stream?
It's where you go. It's where you would theoretically you would go on Yahoo.
Live stream.
You would go and you would push play on the live stream. It would be streaming live.
Big brain.
Oh, look, there's too many. The words are all the same over and over again. And I know that's my fault.
You know? Is that what it is? It's like fighting the neon top. That's not a hill I want to die on.
Will you maybe include him in your
Cute.
acceptance
It's a cute little tap.
speech?
I don't think I'm gonna win, but
But if you do, you will talk about him.
I mean, you know it.
What you mean you don't think you're gonna win? Taylor, you win everything. You win the majority of the things that you're nominated for. But that's her being humble. I understand that. I get it.
If you don't win, I think you are going to win, personally. I hope you do. If you don't win, I just want you to stand.
Like, okay, if someone won all the time, like Taylor won all the time, and she was just like, I know I'm gonna win, people wouldn't root for her. But like, she has this like charm. It's just like, you know, if I win, I win. I'm happy to be here. When you're like the top artist in the world, the music industry depends on you. Universal keeps the lights on because of you. And a few other artists, and some back catalog and legacy acts that have came before us, but mostly because of you.
Go, Dave! Just to get my name mentioned in there somewhere.
That was so funny.
I like that dress she's wearing though.
She forgot
could see that. That just would be so funny at the actual Grammys. Just to shout that.
Please, just do it.
But no preface, not I want to sing. Just scream it.
Just
nobody knows what you're doing.
I know you have laryngitis, but just honestly, just stand up and just kick your chair back and just go, Dave! That's just all we want.
He's a nutter, isn't
It's just not
Dave?
too much to ask, is it?
Vaguely, it's just in the background, but like to me, there's this like sort of like surprising piano, which I think is the shit.
That's how I feel during the exam week. Anybody in school can relate. That's how I feel. I just felt taking my exams 2 weeks ago. I'm too scared to check my grades. I'll find out soon, though. I'm going to have to face reality soon.
What are you going to say on that live stream? Damn it! Tell me! Taylor Swift!
Yo, chill out, Fallon. Fallon, chill out. Relax, Fallon. It's going to be okay.
I'm sorry. Wait. I'm sorry. I couldn't hear you. You were being really quiet.
I get it.
So the thing is like we were done, and then like a week later they got together, and that's like a few weeks ago. And now they're in Italy. I don't understand.
That's a big jump, right?
Like, are they getting married?
I mean, like, and then that's a little fast, and I'm saying that.
Freeze on the split.
You might have been getting cheating on, Miss Lady. The whole time.
Can you do that?
I can do that.
Yeah, I can do that.
I might need a drink first, but.
Are you a warrior?
Yes.
Facts.
I worry about like everything, like everything. Future, past, present.
I'm sure to be a great writer of any medium, you would have to be a huge worrier and overthinker. Because I would see, to me, that's the mechanism or outlet that you would kind of ease your nervous system and try to like reset yourself and find balance. And if you weren't a writer, maybe you'd find that in other activities such as hiking and working out. You know, other people do that. Those are the more healthier ways. The more unhealthier ways, I suggest nobody go down that road. But the creative medium is both therapeutic and addictive. So, you know, if you're married or addicted to a concept, a writing concept, and you build this world around you where you create through the power of music, and also you take that on the road and perform and have this type of like connection with the fans, which I could see in its own extension and element, that could also be a whole slew of problems that you will worry about as a performer. But just the act of writing, I can see how that would ease an overthinker or a worrier. They go hand in hand to me.
Where's this all going? What am I going to feel like in 20 years? What about in 28 years? What's my life going to be like? Where am I going to live?
I just leave it to God, Taylor.
No, you are
I leave it to God.
On a Sunday night, this is a huge moment because they've had to take the Antiques Roadshow off the schedule for you tonight.
Oh no!
You know the Antiques Roadshow?
I'm not worth it. I'm so sorry.
You should have brought an old clock or a vase. They could have valued it or something.
So many old clocks I could have brought.
That clock show, Taylor. They need to know that Big Tay-Tay came to town. They had to move some things around because Big Tay-Tay came to town. That's how I would be talking if I was a publicist. Hey, Tay-Tay, give me that. Hey, man. Every year, what's this, is a clock festival? Don't worry about none of that. Big Tay-Tay is going to take care of all that. She's way more important. I'm just sorry. You got next year, all right? Right now, it's Big Tay-Tay time.
You can't just put it in front of me and not have me drink that. It's an old fashioned. I have to test it. It's my responsibility. You think I can put on a stage where it's serve these people about something I haven't tested?
I'm going to chill out. I'm talking a lot.
My SNL monologue. We have a great show. Kanye West is not here, so stick around. We'll be right back.
She said Kanye West is not here. I just caught that.
No, I feel like this guy is like the reason why they made that block feature on the iPhone. So you need to put his name in your phone as a weird word that is unattractive, like grundle.
Facts.
It's been absolutely amazing having you in Swansea. We will see you very soon. It's nice to see you. I think you need to have a shower now.
I agree, and I'm not offended that you said that. There's a lot going on, and none of it's good here.
She must have threw on a good show.
I'm alone out here, so I feel like I'm in the wrong place.
If I didn't know better, I swear she's playing with that cat.
Where's the princess of Kitty Town? Who's a pretty kitty? You are. You are. You're so pretty. You're the prettiest kitty in the world.
He was right. She was playing with the cat.
The amount of decking that we have is equivalent to 10 arena tours. That's just decking. It's bigger than a 767. Wingspan, nose to tail.
Oh my
Look at
god.
that.
What's a 767?
It's an airplane.
I was gonna ask the same thing, Taylor.
Like I'm in the getaway car. Left.
Everything you always wanted to know about publicity, but were afraid to ask. Where the hell did you pick up that shirt from, Jack Antonoff?
You in the motel bar. Took the money.
Took the money in the bag and I stole
Took the money. Took the
put
money.
the money in the bag and I stole the keys. That was the last time you ever saw me.
I'm in the getaway car.
Not really, I was exaggerating, but...
Rolling Stone says
Getaway
this
car.
is still an artist who likes to let it rip, deeply weird, feverishly emotional, wildly enthusiastic. 1989 sounds exactly like Taylor Swift, even when it sounds like nothing she's ever tried before. The New York Times said, by making pop with almost no contemporary references, Miss Swift is aiming somewhere even higher, a mode of timelessness few pop stars even bother aspiring to.
That's probably her magnus opus is 1989. Not her best. Not a fan favorite. It could be the fan favorite, but you know, depending on you as a fan that's watching this. But I will think that among pop enthusiasts in the lexicon and the placement of pop artists of our generation, I think that 1989 is probably one of the first things that people say about Taylor Swift, for sure.
Do you get excited or do you not care?
Oh, I care.
You do care. Okay, good.
People who say they don't care are lying.
So if you're on the
Facts.
top deck, last row, and you think I can't see you, that would be incorrect.
That is not correct.
Looking back over 2014,
Who the hell was that?
what was the high point for you?
Yeah.
What is that even?
Now it's facts. Like, is it in the room with you?
And is it a spaceship? Nobody cares that I want to get home to see my cats and watch Friends.
I don't get the appeal of
I
Friends.
meant to kiss you on the cheek, but I think I kissed you on the hair. So it.
And everyone's really well behaved the first like 6 months to a year.
Yeah.
Everyone's on good behavior.
And then they're monsters.
And then they're total monsters.
Like-
and then it's the level of monster that's revealed to you is what do you decide if you can deal with that monster.
Can you deal with this much monster?
Oh, they're talking about in the relationships. That's the only thing that makes sense. I thought they were talking about like the first 6 months of the year. Like you're like new year, new me, but you're talking about once the person can no longer keep the mask up and hide who they really are to trick you any longer. At the 6 month mark, you have to make a decision whether or not you want. I think it's at the 3 month mark. Maybe it's gotten like less and less like over time, but I think after the 3 month mark, like people get tired. Like what are we doing? Type shit. But I don't know. Anybody in long term relationships, you let me know.
His monster was
I'm single as hell.
Right.
But if it's like, this is going to absolutely ruin my life and the lives of everyone around me.
Yeah, and he saw.
Yeah, I get that.
I'm good. Literally. I'm great. I'm good. I love it.
It's like when I find that person that is right for me and he'll be wonderful. And when I look at that person, I'm not even going to be able to remember the boy who broke up with me over the phone in 25 seconds when I was 18.
Damn. Ellen is like, damn. That is a fire costume, though.
On the other side of the spectrum, jealousy and anger and frustration and you didn't call me back and I need space. I'm fine.
That's one of my closest friends' favorite phrases. When shit is falling apart, she will let out a sigh that's very concerning, deeply concerning, and she'll say, "It's fine."
Her very specific color fur is exactly correct. This is exactly what it's like snow slush on the street.
Yeah, like all the personality and character.
I don't have either of those things.
You
know that. It's a real sore spot, so can
Yeah,
we
that's
just
what
not
everyone
bring that
says. Taylor's great. She just has no personality or character.
up? That's the #1 comment that I get on my YouTube comments.
Yeah, that's what if anything online, people just be like, Taylor seems great. She just has no personality.
Vanilla.
If that, you should see my YouTube comments, Taylor. Well, to be honest, you probably have seen. That's probably the more tamer. Like you being a global superstar, you've probably seen worse comments than that. But I've seen some pretty nasty comments of myself. It comes with the territory. Fuck them, Taylor. Fuck them.
Yeah.
I mean, F them, fudge them. Excuse me.
Just like a
wallpaper. They call you wallpaper.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you so much for stopping by. I know you have a lot to do, but
I don't really have that much to do.
Oh well, we give you a mic, you can hang out,
You know what's weird is when
Like I kind of cleared out my schedule for this. I could be here for the next 3 hours.
when you look this gross.
That is a creepy
you
prosthetics
just have
job.
No physical
That shit is creepy.
Like none. It's just they're gone because it's just really it's.
How
it's-
long
it's
did they
free.
work on that costume?
I encourage everyone to look like a corpse at least once.
No, thank you,
We
ma'am.
need to have like a
No, thank you.
like a pad of like a boys choir being like. Oh, walk
For
over
what
there
song?
to those flowers, because those flowers
Let me know in the comment box what song she's talking about. I don't have a clue.
don't exist yet. They're gonna make the flowers wherever you end up walking. It's like, oh, look, a frog, and it is because they can make it into that if they want to, or it could be a sandwich.
You can pre-order my album at taylorswift.com because you know what they say. There's no album like a pre-sale album. No one says that.
I was gonna say I don't know if I heard that before.
No one ever says that.
I don't know if I heard that one, Taylor.
Should we do this?
I recently wrote an album called Red,
Good album. Good album.
and I am holding a guitar that is also red.
They came off kind of like someone who doesn't know how to jump on a trampoline, trying to learn tricks for the first time. And we're all out of shape. Yeah, we're all like, yeah. After 5 seconds, it was shame.
That I get to be a part of.
A lot of balls in the air. And coming up next, Taylor gives back
Hey,
to her
yo.
fans. That's coming up.
Hey, yo.
I'm going to take you with me. Your eyes are closing like my cats do. Oh God, we have to talk about that. What are we gonna do about that? They will hate you. They'll try to really murder you hard.
Is that a gerbil?
You're gonna have to learn to fight. We're gonna send you to
You're gonna have to learn to fight, and you're talking to a gerbil. Is crazy.
a training facility. I'm glad we have a plan.
There's got to be some show on TLC that interrupts weddings where the hair looks like that. There's got to be.
So I felt really helpless, and I felt like there's nothing I can do about this, and so I do what I always do. I go into my lonely little corner and I write a song about it.
They're mingling. Excitedly mingling.
I'd expect that. Outside of the residence of a pop star, I'd expect that. Damn.
I'm not sure where that came from.
My friends are like, look, and I'm like, oh, hey, how's it going? And he's like, great. And I'm like, hi.
You're
Good
12,
talk.
and so you ask your mom things like this, like she knows, Mom, do you think I'm ever gonna get a record deal? And she'd go, I don't know.
Understand. That would creep me out too.
Ghosts.
I know that even though this is the goofy outfit, I want you to still be graceful in it.
I will. I mean, I have to actively try not to be graceful. I don't know if you've ever met me before.
A few moments later.
Sea anemone. That's the most popular one. That's the one the kids like the most. Sea anemone. Tentacles. I was just checking.
Yeah, I know you were just checking. You're about to check yourself into Kaiser Permanente Hospital if you would have fell off that.
The fact that it is currently Taylor Swift Day in Fresno, I will choose not to brag about. Instead, I will leave a nice 10-second silence of smiling.
That's a hell of a costume.
I told her to make those sounds. It helps you cry.
So dramatic.
I have no idea what you said. I'm sorry. There's a lot of stuff happening back there.
There's rumors that you're
I think they might be in an actual brawl.
Oh, no, I think...
Are they okay?
A brawl at the American Music Awards is crazy.
Not even kind. I don't have someone that I'm texting that's a guy that might someday be my boyfriend. There's like nothing going on right now.
That's pathetic.
Yeah.
That's pathetic is crazy. I mean, it's not like it lasted for long, you know? She ended up finding somebody that was worth her time and then broke up with them and then found, just happens to be a downtime in your life. It's okay. It's all right. It's not pathetic at all. It's not pathetic.
Very realistic parents. I don't have like, get up on that stage, you're gonna be a star. It's just like it's the only accent that I know how to do, so.
Is that a southern accent?
I have no experience in home invasion.
Meanwhile.
I've just snuck around the back of my mom's house. Every time you are in a beautiful moment with someone, think about how much cooler it would be if the camera was panning around it.
I much prefer cats. They're unpredictable and cussed, like women. You know?
Oh, we don't want to do that.
And what? Unpredictable and what?
I much prefer cats. They're unpredictable and cussed, like women.
Cussed? How do you even spell that? Clearly it was offensive by her expression. I've never heard that word before.
Oh, we don't want to do that.
Clearly she was offended.
You gotta be so mean. Why you gotta kill me? Using a train.
I'm flashing back to when I ran into him in the middle of the night because we're not allowed to be together for some reason. Too many ruffles on his shirt or something.
I've seen a lot of these clips, so I just had to sit here silently and not say, I've seen this clip. But a lot of clips I haven't seen. But nonetheless, hope you are you not entertained? Are you not? I hope you're very entertained by this. If you're not, I'm sure there's other content creators out there that give you a better experience. But if you are entertained, I have a whole Swiftie playlist somewhere around here. Make yourself at home. I do it from time to time. Not always the most consistent with Taylor Swift content because I just have so many other things going on in my life. But I hope you understand that, when I give it to you, it's an act of love. And I hope you enjoy it. All right? Steelos, always, y'all be safe. And happy holidays to you and yours. Sweet.